Hey Capricorn, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general reading for your general love reading for the first week of May. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, and in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. I also charge both of the decks on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, and as always, I hope everyone's doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if I get any reversals, I'm going to read them as such because I know they're aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. So when I was meditating over you guys reading, I think you guys are the first ones who got two songs, but they have the same title, which is interesting. You guys are the only sign that got two songs, and I just literally read for 10 different signs. And the song that I got was Distant Lovers by Marvin Gaye, and then Distant Lovers by Terrell Hicks. I'm going to leave both songs in the link in the description box below so you guys can listen to it following the reading, because I know it's going to be aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. Strongly, I picked up, like, you see what's at the bottom of the deck, so it's not even facing me, but what I pick up, I seen in my mind the world card. I feel like there's a distance, not just because of the song, but I feel like there's a distance between you guys. For some, it could be a geographical distance, but more than anything, I feel like there's an emotional distance. That's the message that I'm picking up for the greater bulk of you guys. There's an emotional distance between you and a love interest, and I feel like it's just based off of misunderstandings. I really feel like it's something that could be resolved, but neither one of you are really taking the necessary actions to do so. I feel like you both feel like you've been putting in all of this work to move forward and reconcile, but it's not enough. I feel like much more, if you really want to reconcile with this person, I feel like it's going to be so much more needed. If you know, and I'm not telling you like if this person did you so horribly that you should continue to press on and reach out to this person. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if a line of communication is open, you should, you know, find it needs to be a way that communication is thorough with this person, because there needs to be some type of clarity. I feel like it's literally a misunderstanding that really broke down the barriers of this, or needs to break down the barriers of this situation, because there's some barriers, like a lot of guardedness is what I feel. At the bottom of your deck, you had the Two of Pentacles, needing to make a decision, you know, and I feel like this is your energy, right? Pentacles, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. And if you look at it, he has two pentacles, right? He's juggling. But if you look at it, he has his eye on one specific pentacle, which lets me know that you've made a decision. And I feel like it's strongly you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. A decision has been made to communicate in a way, but you're not sure how to. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to communicate that you do want to move forward with this person. I'm being drawn to this rainbow. And when I parted the deck, I did see the 10 of Cups peek out. And in this deck, you know, it's a couple standing up under a rainbow, and that's why I feel like you want for a movement with this person. Some of you guys can be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, and I feel like the emotions are just not there. It's there, but nobody's expressing it the way that you both feel. I feel like this isn't someone new. I feel like this is more so geared towards people who are open to reconciliation or just recently broke up with someone. Okay. Let's hold the deck down to get additional messages. Yeah, somebody felt stabbed in the back. And I feel like communication was harsh. Very hurtful, because the Sword cards is communication and thoughts. Something was said that was very harsh. But it's also some things that weren't said that made it so harsh, because there's a lack of communication. There was a lack of communication, and then for some, when there was communication, it was just harsh. It was difficult, and it was very hurtful. As we part the deck so we can shuffle the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to be hesitant to reach out and connect with this individual. Pentacle energy, most definitely you. You see how she's hesitant to reach for this pentacle? She's studying it almost like she's not trusting, and she's very leery of it. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not feeling like you should reach out and move forward, most definitely. But I feel like for some of you guys, in one sense, you're hesitant, but then a good group of you all are dropping the ego, because the devil card is also about that ego. And this is also your card, Capricorn. And you see how it's in reverse. Upright, you would want to see it in upright because that is your arcana card. But at the same time, I feel like this is you dropping the ego. I feel like some of you guys are going to feel like you should just go ahead and reach out and communicate with that person. I just seen the Fool card and the Six of Pentacles. Most definitely. Look at that. Now you had a Devil card upright, and then you had the King of Pentacles in reverse. Both of these are your energy. I feel like this king is in reverse because he's too busy dealing in regards to ego. Some of you guys, you're not going to hear this, but I have to be honest with you. Some of you guys are really you're needing to be the one to step up. I'm just going to be honest with you. You guys see the cards. I just seen the Judgment card. That's reconciliation. Look at that. Absolutely. Okay, so you have the High Priestess in reverse right next to the King of Pentacles. And look at how the King of Pentacles is looking in the direction of the High Priestess. Again, I told you guys earlier, some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign. The High Priestess is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And you see how this King of Pentacles is looking in the direction of this High Priestess. I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to reach out first. You may have said some things that even in this moment you don't recognize as being harsh or hurtful. But I feel like you're going to soon see like, oh, I probably didn't have to say that. Or that probably was pretty bad. This person is guarded now. Your High Priestess, male or female, doesn't matter. This person is guarded now. Two of Swords right across their chest, blindfolded. This person doesn't see you guys coming back together. This person doesn't see a resolution. I just seen the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Somebody needs to offer. Somebody needs to come forth with some communication and talk. At the bottom of the deck, now you had Ace of Wands in reverse. Communication is needing to be had. Distant lovers. You know, I'm hearing the songs again. Now, it's weird because now I'm hearing a mashup of both of the songs. Listen to the songs. And also somebody, and I meant to say that earlier in the reading, somebody may have been watching the movie Belly with DMX and Nas in it and T-Boz, because the singer of Distant Lovers, Terrell Hicks, she was in Belly. And she played Keisha. And also you may have recently watched A Bronx Tale. I'm hearing that too because she played Jane. She played Jane, the Calogoro's love interest. So some of you guys, that could have been some of you guys' favorite movie, or you just watched it recently. Doesn't have to be the case. That's a very specific message, but I'm just giving you that. Or it could be Spirit's way of me telling you to watch the movie. And you may pick up, you know how you watch movies and you get messages from it. I feel like that's going to happen for a lot of you guys. Look at that. All this shuffling, you still have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, they flip down, so I won't take them if I don't see, if it doesn't flip up. Look at that. At the top of the deck, you guys' energy. Look at that. Right up under it. This is you guys' energy. Yeah, you got the Page of Pentacles, and then you had the Nine of Swords, and then right up under it you had a Queen of Swords, and then right up under that you had a Tower, and then right up under that you have the Knight of Swords. Some of you guys could have very strong air sign placements in your chart, most definitely. All the sword energy. Also, the person that you were dealing with could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But I'm going to tell you, with this popping out as your first card, your general energy, and right up under it you have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you need to speak out and you need to reach out first. I'm just going to be honest with you. You guys seen the cards. Okay. The Moon in reverse. Yep. Ooh, and look what right up under it. Pisces again. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because the Moon card in this tarot deck, this is definitely Pisces. And then you had High Priestess, Pisces. Some of you guys can also be dealing with a Cancer, because I always notice this crab coming out of the water. Now, the Moon card is things unseen, things unheard, things unspoken. You know, the ego, the subconscious, fear. So some of you guys, with it coming up right next to this, because look at it. He's looking in the direction of the Moon card. Some of you guys are fearing how this person is going to respond, how this person is going to react to. If you come through and communicate to them, you're fearful how they're going to respond or how they're going to react to you. For a lot of you all, this person is very hurt, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. This person misses you a lot and they're hurt. And you know it. You know, because look at how you're looking in their direction. You know it. You know. I'm telling you, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may, even in this moment as you're watching this, may not feel like you said something that was very hurtful, but just really kind of sit back and think about the conversation. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to reach out, and it's going to take strength. At the bottom of the deck, you have the strength card that clears day. It's going to take strength. It's going to take strength for you to do this. Ooh, and look at that. So you have this angelic figure. You see how she has this mouth? Almost like this angel is like, just say it already. You're needing to have strength to just go ahead and say it already. Tell this person how you feel. Apologize. Something to that nature. Again, if it's not you, flip it over. It may need to be this person. I'm just saying it could be you, because all the cards are coming out like Pentacle, 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 Pentacle. You are Pentacle. Okay. Let's get additional messages. Wow. Yeah, a lot of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. You got the High Priestess again. Again, in a completely separate deck. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a High Priestess. A Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. This person could also be very intuitive, because you had a Moon here, and then you had a High Priestess twice. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, most definitely. As we part the deck, you had a Four of Cups, more cup energy. This person is not seeing you extend this offer to them, because you're not extending this offer to them, because you're not communicating with them. And that's why they're sitting there pouting and sad. I told you earlier when I seen with the Moon card, this person is sad. Very sad. They're very sad. I just seen the Lovers card. They're very sad that you're not communicating with them. Look at that. Again, we had this in the first deck. Nine of Swords right next to the High Priestess. This High Priestess, you know, this person with the strong Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, they're in their head, having sleepless nights about you. That's why they're in reverse. Look at this. Both cards of Pisces are in reverse. Completely separate decks. This person is having sleepless nights about you. You can have a Pisces placement also. But if not, I'm going to tell you, if you're dealing with somebody who is a Pisces individual, anywhere in a strong placement, they are missing you like crazy, and they are so sad. They are so sad. At the bottom of the deck, you have the World card. It's time for a new cycle with you and this individual, but healing is required. And if you look at that, look at how you see these red yarn, red threads, like it's binding this circle together. Healing. It's healing the circle. Whatever tears and rifts you guys had in this situation, the universe is helping you repair those. And I feel like it's not even as big as it has to be. And I feel like for, look at that, Page of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're saying this also, right? A lot of you guys are feeling like this was not even that big for us to separate over, and that's why a lot of you guys are feeling like, no, I don't want to communicate with this person. Why should I say something? It's not, they're making it bigger than what it is. And I really do feel like this person did blow it a little bit out of proportion. Not trying to be insulting, but you know, watery energies, they feel things very deeply. So if you guys are dealing with someone who has a strong water sign, I'm picking up the Sun and the Moon, or the Sun or the Moon could be water sign placements. If you guys are dealing with someone with strong Sun and Moon water sign placements, predominantly Cancer and Pisces specifically, this person may have taken things way out of proportion, and you're feeling like, why should I have to apologize? You know, why should I have to even talk about this? This was so small, but I feel like they need that, you know. It's up to you. You choose how you want to deal with it. So your general energy is the Page of Pentacles. Page is communication. I feel like you need to communicate, and then look at that. Clarifying it is the Page of Wands, communication again. And if you look at it, you see how this Page of Pentacles is looking in the direction of the Page of Wands. This is you guys' energy. You're needing to come through and let this person know how passionate you are about them, and you want a fresh start. Because if you look at it, he's looking at this wand, and look at it. He's looking at these budded leaves, like something new has grown. And keep in mind, you're a Pentacle. That's Earth sign. That's earthy energy right here. That those leaves. You're needing to let this person know that you want to move forward with them, and you're needing to be passionate and charismatic. Look how he has on his Sunday's best. He has on his finest attire. You know, you're needing to come in and let this person know, like, apologize already, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. You don't have to, but this is like, you have two pages in your energy. You know, pages are communication. You just apologize. It just seems like you're dealing with someone who's a very emotional person. And like I said earlier, I feel like you know this person is emotional. And I don't feel like you want to be separate from this person. And that's why I said when I seen this, how he's looking at this Moon card reverse, and this is your energy looking at it like, again with the drama. Some of you guys want to reconcile with this person, and then some of you guys are looking like, look at how his face looks. You know, some of you guys are looking like, I'm tired of dealing with this drama. So, okay, then cut ties with them. Then don't communicate. Answer the problem solved, right? But for a great deal of you all, you want to reconcile. You do love this person. You both love each other. Let's get a clarifier for the moon card in reverse. Yeah, it's just looking like you're going to have to be the bigger person. And if you say, if your response is, I'm tired of always being a bigger person, then don't. Problem solved. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. Absolutely. So, like I said, you have the Moon card, Major Arcana in reverse, and then you had a Seven of Swords in reverse, clarifying it. I feel like the Seven of Swords isn't about somebody who was lying and cheating and being deceptive. I feel like it's literally, well, being deceptive, but not like sneaky and cheating. I feel like the deception is that this person, you or this person, are not expressing your feelings. That's the deception. But it's coming to an end because the Seven of Swords is in reverse. I feel like these, because, you know, upright, the Moon card, it's things hidden, things unknown, some lack of communication. I feel like with in reverse now, all these secrets and how you feel are going to be communicated. Because keep in mind, the Swords is also communication and thoughts. Now you or this person is getting ready to come straight out and just tell each other how you feel. Most definitely. And again, I feel like it's going to be you. Because I feel like this Page of Wands is you. You see how he's facing the direction of the Seven of Swords. And you see how the Seven of Swords is facing him, even though it's upside down. They're still facing each other. If it was upright, you know, they would be facing each other, but this person would be in denial about their feelings, looking back on their BS. In reverse, it's the opposite. Like, Seven of Swords let me know that you need to communicate with this person if you want reconciliation. You may have been in denial. Also, I said this earlier, a lot of you all may not acknowledge or realize that what you said was so hurtful, or that you're like, it's not that deep. But to this individual, it is that deep. You know, they're seeing it as something that was very hurtful and it cut deep. Look at that. Those swords are huge. So, and I'm hearing that like this person feels like it cut deep. And it's interesting because look at the Moon card. You see on each side is like these little globes or spears with these lights coming out of it. But don't they look like swords? You see how these swords are, how long these swords are? Like this, I'm literally hearing that somebody felt like, you know, they were cut deep by something that you said. You need to just go ahead and communicate with this person, Capricorn. You just need to communicate with this person, okay? So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.